Hello everybody, it's me Keese and welcome back to Let's Play Disgaea DS. In the last one, we were standing almost exactly in the same spot when we did the intro for last episode. And we also killed more zombies. Yeah. In this one, we are going to be doing much more of the same, except this time, we are going to have something a little special. That's right, there is no story. I don't know if you count that as something special, but yeah. This map, it's not hard, it's interesting, it can be a bit difficult to deal with, per se, if you're not willing to sacrifice a few people. Is all I'm gonna say, because this is no lifting and no entries. Either that means you have to destroy this, which is very difficult because you can't use any specials, because over here is damage 20% and silence. So you can't get to these guys because you can't throw anyone past this green line, which extends all the way over here. So yeah, that's bad. So you can't throw anyone across this line to get these geo symbols, which are annoying, which damage, a fifth of your HP every turn and prevents you from using any special, skills. I nearly said special attacks. And you can't lift these geo symbols out of the way because, well, no lifting. And you can't move past it because no entry, and so that means you have to attack it, well, for an entire round or so. You have to do that for like the two of these. However, unlike most people, I'm actually willing to sacrifice a few pawns. I nearly said prawns there. I don't want to sacrifice prawns. Prawns are delicious. No, get pawns and just have, your throwaway characters or characters you don't like very much, like, let's say, I heard a lot of people don't like Flawed because of her voice, which I can understand. I don't usually like high-pitched anime voices either. But anyway, just send him over here to this corner right here, nice and easy. Have them defend if you want. It's not gonna do much unless, you want them to stay alive. What? Wait, what? Does this not work on the DS version? Because this very clearly worked in my practice run. Okay. Come on. What? What? Okay. These guys not know. Oh boy, this is gonna be difficult then. What? What? They should know, what's it called, Zombie Twister? You see, the plan here was, and I'm pretty sure this works for every other version of the game, at least it works on the PSP version, which is the strategy I used whenever I played this game, was you'd move characters over to this edge right here, where I have, Ab right now, and what these zombies would do is they'd all congregate towards this edge right here and use Zombie Twister. And since Zombie Twister is a, movement skill, it moves you, it would move them to over here, and I'd just get a powerful character, like, let's say, Laharl, and then just whack at them until they die. That is not the case. What the heck? Okay. Well, this is gonna be interesting. We can't use... We can't use... Where is he? Tim either, because he needs to use skills to move stuff, so... Oh boy. Alright. Let's get... Where is he? Where's Megan? Megan, your services are needed. Oh boy, wow. Well, this is gonna be interesting. Let's just get our powerhouse here, Laharl. I thought this was gonna be quick because I had this all figured out and everything, but no. But no. Oh, Laharl can't even attack him. Do we have to? We have to use Megan. And we only have one healing item. Oh boy! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! This is gonna be... Where is Isabel? No, that's not. It's Sova. Can Isabel attack them? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is not good, because we have to rely on... Oh boy.
Booyah!
63, okay, not bad, but that's still like how many turns? Heal symbol, Isabel, you better be able to hit that thing as well. Good.
Booyah!
Team attack, nice, okay. This has gotten a bit harder than I thought. Okay, and it's also pretty bad because we lost a character already at the start of this turn. So I think Megan should be able to last one more round. And we should be able to kill this thing.
Booyah!
Good, good. And turn. Oh, I should have moved them. Ah, boy. Oh, Megan can totally survive this. Okay. We will have to abuse Laharl then, you know. Oh boy, we will have to end up abusing Laharl. And oh Tibbo, you're on 4 HP. It's not Tibbo, Megan. Tibbo is my thief in my personal file. Yes, it's Hobbit backwards, I know. It's spelled Hobbit backwards. I actually didn't think that would translate. But yeah, it's... I don't know why. But it's... yeah. Okay, let's just... Yes, let's get Laharl out here. Let's get a thrower. I would use Megan, but he's on low HP. You know what? I'm going to item spam, I don't care. Here I was thinking that, I'm gonna have a fairly relaxed time. I am able to just, shoot the shit and just talk about stuff. But no. I actually have to do work. I thought my strategy was, the end all for all of this, but no. Apparently, I don't know if the DS doesn't have the processing capability to, tell these guys to move 3 squares. But no, apparently you can't do that. So now we're stuck here trying to kill geosymbols. Fun for the whole family. That was a ton of damage. Okay. Oh, please kill this thing. Okay, you're gonna kill it in the next turn. No, you're not. Okay, it's gonna take 2 more turns and then he's gonna be at stupidly low health. Laharl is going to die. Who am I kidding? He is going to die. Unless... Okay, Megan, you're gonna have to sacrifice a bit more HP. Okay, Megan. Okay. I'm fairly confident that no one will die here, but that's me being fairly confident, and I do not put my confidence in my confidence. Yes, you heard that right. Why did he... Have range? You have range, okay. So we'll just do this, and hopefully this heal will heal enough HP. It should heal a substantial amount. not fully heal him though. 100. Yeah, that's okay. And now Sova's gonna get ganked on. What? This map has just constantly confused me now. I'm sorry, but it has. I'm just sitting here dumbfounded by everything that's happening and not happening. Because things are supposed to be happening, but they aren't. And Silva, you are gonna get a whack ton of EXP out of this. Okay. I mean, once you get past the geo symbols, this entire area is pretty easy. It is. They're only level 20, they're regular zombies. Yeah, nothing too bad. It's only the geo symbols that it takes a while to wrap your head around. And you should live, so let's get Tim in on some action. I don't think Tim will die because he's pretty tanky. Well, he's not pretty tanky, but he's, you know, he should live. He shouldn't die. There's no reason for him to die. And they should all be focusing Sova anyway, because she is the squishiest out of everyone there. So let's see. Overlord's Wrath should do a crap ton of damage, and then I should finish them off, right? Good. Sova, you are getting EXP tonight. Oh, she didn't. Wow. Oh, I'm surprised by that. She didn't. Huh. Oh. Okay, I know what to do now. I was gonna say, if only we could infinitely heal Meg. Never mind, we can't infinitely heal Megan. She's gonna die of poison, isn't she? She is, she totally is. No, Sova! No, she's dead. She's dead, Dave. I don't know why I said that. I heard that from a Jingles video, and now I'm saying she's dead. Well, not everyone's dead, Dave, but close enough. And Flawn isn't as good a healer, so we'll stick with who we have out. This should be fine. Okay. We're getting pretty high up in the levels though. Or should be. Alright. Get another Overlord's Wrath up in here. They should deal a ton of damage. Yeah, like I said, after you get past the fact that you have all those geo symbols to deal with, this is pretty easy. As I was going through that strategy I said earlier, I was planning to, talk about to elaborate a bit more on why I liked this episode a lot. Because I feel like I didn't do too good of a job when I did that last episode. But yeah, I do like this episode a lot. Like I said before, I think it's, it shows a lot of Etna's character and, what motivates her and that kind of thing. And there's also a lot of, well, funny moments in this episode, but also the fact that I feel it strikes a great balance of being serious and being, well, funny. And that is one of the reasons why I just love this Disgaea as a series in, as a whole, because it is very funny at times. It can be very, very silly, but it also is pretty. It has its serious moments. It does. When you're not, using over-the-top skills to kill swathes of enemies, then yeah, it does have its serious moments. And anyway, we've cleared this stage. I think that's enough for me rambling on. And I think we still have a ton of money. Yeah. And nobody, I say nobody's died in that episode, not episode, Stage. Map. I was gonna say map. Wow. Brain! Sova died and Ab died, but Ab doesn't matter. Sova's the more important one. But yeah. Speaking of, Ab dying, it's time for our character bios, and I think I should get them out of the way, these starting classes, and I think the skull is the last one. So there you have it. We're doing a character bio on the skull. I'm gonna buy more stuff because we have a crap ton of money. Hey you! Huh? Yes, you! Do you want to join a creepy collection of cultists that go, Mommy! You do? Then oh boy do we have the group for you! The Skulls! A group of magicians that are not at all totally creepy! Join today at 0800 Get Skulled! That's right, I repeat, 0800 Get Skulled! Get your free starter pack today! That was a thing. Yeah, the skull! What does one of the game's starting classes and magic users have to offer? To be honest with you, not much. Well, not much else that we don't know already. As we have seen many times before with pretty much all of the starting classes, there isn't a whole lot to differentiate between their male and female versions, and the skull is no exception. This is, of course, not necessarily a bad thing. Just like the mage, the skull is your typical magic user, with high base stats and aptitudes in SP, intelligence, and resistance. However, everything else is a bit lackluster, with pretty much everything else being low. This makes the skull, again just like the mage, incredibly squishy, and kind of a glass cannon. Also like the mage, there is no real direct replacement for them class-wise, as there are no other real dedicated magic users in the game. As such, you will most likely replace the skull by simply reincarnating them to a higher tier. Again, like the mage, the skull has the same quirks. The element of the spells they learn are determined by their tier. So, the red skulls can learn all of the fire spells, blue skulls can learn all of the ice spells, etc. This is important to remember when reincarnating, as the highest tier skull may not necessarily be the most powerful, potentially lacking the best offensive spells in the game. This is something that should be taken into consideration, and you should probably take advantage of the fact that characters retain the skills they've learned if their level with the skill is high enough. Of course, this also means that you would probably have to reincarnate a bit more times than any other class in the game. So, what differentiates the skulls from the mages? Their aptitudes with speed and hit are flipped around. The skull has better hit instead of having better speed. Yay! Yeah, that it really doesn't matter that much. Of course, in later games there are bigger differences between the two, but that's for later games, not this one. But hey, yay. One little piece of advice I would like to give anybody using the skull, though I suppose you've probably figured it out already if you're this far into the game, is that it is a very good idea to give your skull a muscle item or 2 pieces of armor. This helps them survive a bit better as they're very squishy, again, much like the mage. Man, am I glad this is the last time I have to say that, as this marks the end for all of the starter classes in the game. So, no more duplicate bios, whoop-de-doo. So, all in all, should you get the skull? Heck yeah! They make funny noises, they have cool / creepy looking hoods, of course you should get them. In all seriousness, however, I do recommend getting at least a magic user in your party, as it is extremely helpful to have that kind of ranged firepower in your party. Whether you should choose between the skull or the mage, however, it doesn't really matter. Again, unlike later games. Okay, I think we're set here. What I did was I bought 2 new weapons. I bought Fiera Broadsword because if I can show you, the description of it is just... Okay, I'll do it. You put a heart and everything. I'll do that. And I also gave Jessie here a paralysis spear because it's pretty good and increases her attack a fair amount. I don't have enough to buy Etna a paralysis spear, but oh well, she still has okay-ish attack. I also gave Etna... No, who did I give that to? I gave Isabel the armor we got. Actually, was it Megan? Yeah, I think it was Megan. I gave Megan the armor that we got, then I gave Isabel, well, Megan's power jacket, and then I just swapped that around to Etna, who I gave chainmail to, because Etna's armor actually kind of sucks. Now, I would have given the power jacket to Tim if it didn't, have his defense, because that's what it did. It halved his defense, and his defense is already pretty low. He's really kind of squishy. Like, I mean, Megan is barely squishier, and if you're barely squishier than the Thief, yeah, there are problems. So yeah, that is my equipment. That's what I've switched around, and we'll see how well that does in the next one. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one as well. So, until then, bye! That was a confusing outro. That was super different. Well, not super different, but slightly more different than my usual one. Wow. Bye-bye.